What I'd like to do now is take you on a virtual tour of Monterey. As I said in the introduction, we're under construction, and so the school will hopefully look a lot different when you arrive than it does right now. But I want to begin with how you arrive at Monterey High School. We're going to have 4 arrival doors. I'm standing in front of door 38. This is what we call Plainsman Alley. It's easily identifiable by the red doors behind me. We're going to enter the building from door 38 and door 2 on the north side of the building, and we're going to enter the building from doors 16 and 17 on the south side of the building. And I'll give you a closer look at those as we go through our tour. As you can see, I'm all masked up because in order to come into Monterey High School, you gotta have your mask on. This is your ticket to be face-to-face in Monterey High School. Whether you're a virtual learner who comes for 1 class a day, or if you're here all day long, when you walk in the doors at Monterey, you have your mask on, and your teachers will too. So if you see me in the school and my mask isn't on, please call me out on it. Right now, we're in what we call Plainsman Alley, and you can see that your cheerleaders are hard at work. They're trying to make the school more beautiful. Hi, cheerleaders! Hi! So now I'm in what we call the spectator gym, or the new box at Monterey High School. It's new. It's only 30 years old. Wait, that doesn't sound too new, but you'll hear it referred to as the new box. So this is our spectator gym. We also have 2 other gyms, referred to sometimes as the old box and the ice box. You'll also hear this gym referred to as the A gym. Then we have the B gym and the C gym. Those are all located right off of Plainsman Alley, which is the hub of our athletic facilities. Welcome to one of the places we're very proud of at Monterey High School. This is our recently remodeled athletic weight room. As you can see, we can serve over 100 students at a time in a normal situation with our outstanding weight room, with our coaches and our strength and conditioning coaches who are available to work with all athletes regardless of gender and regardless of sport. Now I'm standing on the south side of the building on what we lovingly refer to as Champions Drive. So Champions Drive is the sidewalk driveway that goes up to Plainsman Alley, takes you to our weight room, and you can also access the gyms from this area. So right now 50th Street is just in front of me, and welcome to Champion Drive. It's right beside the cafeteria on the south side of the building. One of the great traditions at Monterey High School is our senior parking lot. All of our seniors have the opportunity, if they wish, to purchase their individual parking spots. I'm here with Ivan Munoz, who's touching up some of his beautiful artwork on his personalized parking spot. Ivan, got anything to say to the Monterey Plainsmen?
Welcome to Monterey High School.
Welcome to Monterey!
Here we stand at door number 17. This is a main arrival door. When you show up for school at Monterey High School in the morning, the gathering place is going to be in the cafeteria. Whether you eat breakfast or not, the gathering place will be in the cafeteria. We'll have a spot designated for students that just want to gather and have conversation. They will be completely masked up. We will also have a social distanced area for students who would like to eat breakfast, after which they can join the others with their masks on. So this is door number 17, one of the main entrances next to the cafeteria at Monterey. Here I stand on the south side of the building at door number 16. Again, one of our 4 arrival doors. This door is on the south side of the building, just off of Gary Avenue and just east of our tennis courts. Here I stand in what we call the annex at Monterey High School, and one thing that you're going to find that we have divided our students into alpha houses. I am standing currently in front of the E through I alpha house. So if my name were Evans, this is where I would go to meet my assistant principal, to meet my counselor, and to meet my attendance clerk. Remember, all visitors to the building will check in through the main check-in area, but this alpha house is where Ms. Red and Ms. Brinkley are located. Welcome to the Monterey cafeteria. When you come to the cafeteria for lunch, remember, we're a closed campus at Monterey High School, so unless you have an open or a class connected to your 5th period class that takes you off campus, you'll eat in our cafeteria. When you come to the cafeteria, when you're in the serving lines, you will be in your mask. After you get your food, you will continue with your mask to a table, at which time you'll be able to lower your mask and eat your food. After students get their food, they'll go to a table. The tables are cordoned off into quadrants in order to maintain some social distancing. So the first thing I'll do is I'll come up and I'll scan the QR code. That lets me know, that lets the school know where I sat for lunch that day in case we need to trace anyone as far as COVID expectations go. Many of you are involved in our Project Lead the Way Engineering or Biomedical Sciences program. Right now I'm in our engineering hallway. As I walk into this room, you'll see our engineering lab.
Welcome back, Monterey.
Right now I'm standing in the southwest corner of the main building at Monterey High School. This corner is lovingly referred to as Cowboy Corner. The reason for that is Mr. Roger Green and Mr. Sean Hightower, our renowned ag teachers, have their classrooms right here.
Welcome back, Monterey.
In order to reduce the transmission of viruses, what we've done at Monterey is we are blessed to have our PTA donate bottle fillers. Every student will receive a water bottle. Students are allowed to bring their own water bottles, and you may feel throughout the building, you'll see fountains with water bottle fillers on them for your convenience and your hydration. We're now outside the S through Z Alpha House in the main building, first floor. If my name were Smith, this would be the Alpha House that I would come to see my assistant principal, Ms. Walden, or my counselor, Ms. Scott. We're now standing outside of what will soon be our obsolete orchestra room. And we are surrounded by some of the finest musicians in Lubbock, Texas as part of our orchestra program. At Monterey, in the next several months, we'll have a brand new orchestra performing hall.
Go.
Right now I'm in the southeast corner of Monterey High School's first floor main building in what we lovingly refer to as Nanny's Corner, named after one of our longtime faculty members. You can see that construction is ongoing, and right behind us is the swinging beat from 50th Street, the band program performance hall. I'm now standing just outside the band hall in one of two pathways to get across from the main building to the annex. This would be one that obviously takes you outside to the annex. We also have another one down by the cafeteria that is a hallway that goes between the main building and the annex. Now I'm standing outside on the east side of the building, right outside of our auditorium. Our auditorium will be closed this year because we are going to be under a complete remodel. So when we're ready to begin public performances, those will be done at the brand new Buddy Holly Center. As you may be able to hear in the background, some of our summer band kids are practicing in the band lot. Hello, band! Right now I'm standing outside door number 2, which will be on the north side of the building, just off 47th Street, at the parking lot of 47th and Gary Avenue. This will be an arrival door. It will be open until 8:15 every day, after which it will be locked. Remember, we have the 4 arrival doors. After 8:15, all but one of those doors will be locked, and all students will have to go through the main entrance. I'm standing now in front of door number 1, which is our main secure entrance off 47th Street. This is the entrance that all visitors, any student after 8:15, or any guest to Monterey High School will come through our secure vestibule. Believe it or not, this will be done on the first day of school. It sits right in front of the Monterey Sacred Seal. At Monterey, people ask, why don't you have your seal cordoned off? Why are there not velvet ropes around your seal? At Monterey students do not need anything to remind them not to step on the sacred plainsman. You will see students walk through our halls all the time, and they will simply avoid the seal because that's a point of pride at Monterey High School. I'm now in the main office located just next to the secure entrance where Alpha houses A through D and O through R are located. In A through D, Mr. Luft is the assistant principal. Gail Holdridge and Kristen Lewis are the counselors. And in the O through R Alpha House, Associate Principal Vince Garcia is located along with Adrian Greaser as his counselor. In the main hallway, just down from the main office, is our nurse's office. We have Leslie Samora and Ashley Luna as our two fabulous nurses at Monterey High School. Every day that students enter the building, they will have their temperature scanned as they enter their first period class. Any student with an elevated temperature will immediately be asked to go to the nurse's office where they will be further evaluated. As you move west down the main hall on the first floor of the main building, you will come to the J through M Alpha House. If my name was Martinez, this is where I would come, and my assistant principal would be Mr. Aguilar, along with a counselor, Ms. Forbes. Also located in this part of the building is our academic dean's office, and that is Ms. Robin Fulbright. As you come through the halls of Monterey High School, in order to keep things a little more organized, what we've done is we've color-coded our hallways. We have 4 main hallways, again, like we talked about. First floor main, second floor main, first floor annex, second floor annex. Mr. Luft, the assistant principal for the A through D Alpha House, would tell us what colors are the floors of each building, Mr. Luft.
All right, the first floor main is our gray hallway because our floor is now gray in this beautiful building. The second floor main building is our red hallway. And then when you go out to the annex, the first floor is the Columbia blue hallway and the second floor is the orange hallway. Your pass to go to the restroom or to go get a water break will match that color, and you must stay in your zone when you leave the classroom.
Thank you, Mr. Luft. Our hope was to give you a little bit of an idea of how to navigate the hallways and the offices at Monterey High School. I'm now standing in the courtyard with our immortal plainsmen. This courtyard is actually a good double top secret way to get from the main front hallway across the building to the main floor. And just if you need a break or want to see a little nature, get a breath of fresh air, the Monterey courtyard with the immortal plainsmen is a great place to come and take a break. I can't wait to see you at Monterey High School. I know this is a really strange time to begin a school year with COVID and all of the other things that are going on. Please just understand that we're going to do the very best we can to make your high school experience as good as it can be. Thank you very much, Plainsmen. Can't wait to see you.